Hi everyone! Today I have a cute, cheap, and easy Maps DIY. I've gathered some old maps that I don't use anymore to use for this DIY. I ended up only using one map, but depending on what shape you want to make and what size, you might need more than one. I decided to use some stencils. These are not necessary, but they do come in handy if you want to make all the same shapes. I decided to use some colored paper to put my hearts on. You don't need this, you can put the hearts directly in the picture frame, but if you want to add a pop of color, these are great. I just use old scrapbooking paper. Let's now get started with this DIY. I got all my stuff ready. I started with a brown sheet of paper, some stencils, and my map. I also needed a pen to trace out the heart shape, and of course, some scissors. Once your map is open and ready, you can trace out any shape you'd like anywhere on the map. Decided to do, as I've said, a heart shape. And I also decided to trace the hearts on places that I have visited. This DIY is a great way to display and remember the places you've been to. You can also pick out places that you would like to visit, or even just pick a random destination. This DIY is just so original and turns out so cute. Now let's finish tracing the hearts so we can finally get to cutting. Once I'm done tracing, I finally start cutting. I decided to cut out the bottom so the map would be smaller and easier to work with. Be careful when you cut and don't go as fast as me because I did end up ripping a piece of a heart that I had traced. For that reason, I decided to trace another one up north to a place I've visited also. Then I cut my maps by section so it would make it even easier to cut out my hearts. And once it was small enough and easy to work with, I finally went in and cut my shapes out. Like I've said before, you can do any shape that you'd like and also any size that you'd like. You can have more or less hearts depending on how big or small you want them. I finally have all my pieces. These hearts turned out so cute. It's now time to put them in the picture frame. I just took an old picture frame that I found at home. This one was kind of neat because I was able to pin my hearts in it. This turned out really cute. But don't worry, if you don't have that option, I will show you a second way to place your hearts right after. This is how it turns out. It is so lovely. And fit in any room and really spice it up. Now I'll show you the second way to make this project. For this one, you will need a colored sheet of paper. You can choose any color of your choice. Then just place the hearts on the sheet and move them around as you would like them. There are so many different ways to stick these on. You could use a glue gun, or you could even use some tape or some tape specially made for pictures and some 3D stickers. I decided to go with the 3D stickers because they will make my hearts pop. Now one by one, I will stick them on. What's nice about this tape is that if you screw up and don't place your heart at the right place, you can carefully remove it and put it back. This is the final product. As you can see from this angle, the hearts do pop out quite a bit because I used these 3D stickers. I really recommend using these if you have some available. Now for the last step, I will finally place these hearts in the picture frame. As you can see, I just placed the sheet in the picture frame. I didn't need to glue it or stick it, and it stayed. I just had to readjust it so the hearts would be centered. As always, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.